Hey, welcome to Rosewater Bulldogs, and today we're going to try to see if we can get this crazy little monster here to do a little face cleaning exercises. I'm going to show you some of the things to do. You know, a lot of people talk about, yes, I got you, rope. Okay, rope is this big wrinkle right here in the front. Okay, and a lot of people love when you have that big wrinkle in that front. Quite honestly, a big wrinkle in the front is actually a lot more maintenance than not having a big wrinkle in the front. What it does, it causes water and stuff to trap underneath it, and any sort of debris. Water is your worst enemy. It's like moisture in there, so it causes bacteria and stuff to really start to populate and end up in there. Now, the other side of it is this tear duct. Just like ours, you know, we cry at night, we have sleep at night. Dogs have the same thing. And so dogs, especially, you notice on like a white dog or some of those little small pooches out there, but bulldogs, that wrinkle can fill up with moisture as well. They can get kind of a stinky smell to it right before bacteria and all starts to form. So there's a couple of good things to remember to do. Consistently, a nice easy thing to do, just take a tissue in the morning, okay, nice and easy, come in and just dry out the wrinkle a little bit, okay? We're not talking about kill the dog, don't hold the dog down, torture the dog, just dry it out, okay? They're not gonna love it, okay, but if you do it consistently, they kind of get used to it, okay? The other side of it, same with that big old wrinkle in the nose there, you do the same thing, you can lift it up and put it underneath and kind of rub that out, okay? It'll get some of the moisture out. Now, a lot of people love using baby wipes. I'm an okay fan of baby wipes, but don't forget they're wet. So you got to make sure afterwards, still go out and use something dry to wipe it out with. Now they do sell products out there, things that are supposed to keep your eyes clear and all that. Watch the chemical basis in the back of them. Some of them actually make the dog break out more and actually cause a lot more problems. So you want to look for something that's hypoallergenic and something that also doesn't have any sort of vinegars and all things that come up to cause a dog to actually get more inflamed. Okay, so let's talk about something kind of gross. Tail pockets. All right, tail pockets are that little pocket of skin right back there on its butt, right underneath the tail, okay? And sometimes different bulldogs, depending on what they have, every good quality bulldog is gonna have a tail with a little bit of a twist to it, whether it be a little longer or like this one, a little nub, okay? But it leaves a little gap right up there underneath the butthole. And sometimes when a dog poops, it gets caught up in there and you get extra debris and other things in there. And they can't clean it because here's the sad thing, bulldogs can't reach around to their backside. So they're always looking for somebody to kind of help them out there. So this is a good one here where you just use baby wipe, something else, just go make sure it's cleaned under, or if you give your dog a bath every week, just make sure you clean underneath that thing really good. Dry it, again, moisture's your enemy there. Always dry everything on a bulldog really well. And if you need to put a little bit of talcum powder or something up underneath there, you can, but don't do it real heavy or anything along those lines. And that's a quick tip on tail pockets. Okay, shedding. All right, let's face it. This is not a golden doodle, okay? They do shed, okay? This is not a dog that's not gonna shed. But best thing you can do for any dog to make sure that it's not causing any trouble with you as far as shedding issues around your house is to take it outside and give it a bath. They got a lot of these little gloves here they sell where you can just rub them right on down. It takes all the hairs off when you get it cleaned. It takes a lot of that loose hair, that little hairs that fall out, so that when they're in the house, it doesn't come off on everything else on you, okay? So it's an easy way to maintain and make sure you don't have basically a shirt full of fuzz or a couch full of fuzz, okay? They're gonna shed, they're bulldogs, okay? You'll especially notice around seasonal changes and things along those lines. But easy thing to do, just do that maintenance, just keep through, especially if you're good about cleaning your dog every week, and that's a good thing to do. Just clean it and give it that nice little rub down with the brushes and all, it'll take it all out. Again, little tip for you from Rosewater Bulldogs, and if you're looking for a puppy, don't forget to check us out. Go over to rosewaterbulldogs.com and see what kind of puppies we have available. Talk to you soon. Alright, ready to do this thing, Gus? Gus. Gus. You can't eat the thing. Thank you.
I can put one of his toys here. So